Mary Kay. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Huh. I don't know if it is good morning or if it is not good morning. I don't know what it is. I feel my heart is very heavy, and I don't feel happy. I don't feel happy with this YouTube space. I feel like I'm losing focus. I feel like, guys, first of all, good morning and welcome to another video. It is your Empress Ruby. My face is very moisturized and we are going to combat this acne situation and all the spots that is going on. We will combat it in Jesus' name. So that is not worrying me one bit. So right now I just took a shower. I want to head to town, but I thought it's been a while since I came here on YouTube. So guys, you know that my YouTube is usually based on me pouring out my heart and very raw and authentic me and just sort of talking to you guys what is in my heart, what is in my mind. I am very uncensored and all that jazz, guys. This is me. This is why I opened my YouTube. This is my rant space. This is where I come to show my frustrations and to just vent regarding this life situation. Okay? So and you know, sometimes people like to censor you, and I don't want you guys. This is one of the reasons why I say to you guys, I come to YouTube to vent. Whether I am venting, guys, sorry for, you see that my ceiling is two different what is it called, two different colors or whatnot. So they were building, and then all of a sudden they found out that this was out of stock. The one in the other side was out of stock, that ceiling. So because they had to patch it anyway, this is a temporary ceiling. One day I'll do a dim sum, which is very quite expensive, but I will budget on it someday. That is outside the point. I just wanted to point the elephant in the room because most of you guys might be saying, why is that looking like that? But yeah, it is what it is. So you guys, I know that a lot of you guys usually tell me, do not address haters or do not talk about it. But it's not like I'm giving them energy, but I just feel like I want to talk, you know? I just feel like I want to talk. Actually, let me place you guys here in a bit. I don't know where to place you guys. I just took a shower. Today I was respectful enough because people complained in my last video. They don't like to see me getting ready on the camera, okay? God, people are so miserable in this life. They don't like to see me getting ready on the camera. So they were complaining and they were saying, why do you even you know, I assume that when they are complaining, their faces be like this. Why are you even making a point of you are a woman of a very grown and an adult, yet you're coming online and we don't want to see you, you know, lotioning your body. And is it your body? Is it your body and is it your lotion? Shut up. So anyway, I am not doing it. So I've already finished cleaning myself and dressing up, and I want to hang this towel. But I just felt like, first of all, since I came to Kenya, my pin situation have been messed up. All 3 months YouTube payment is on hold. 3 months YouTube payment is on hold because I don't know what is happening. Yesterday I left this house, went to check my PO box, hoping that, because they say it usually takes 2 to 3 weeks, as in 2 to 4 weeks for the pin to arrive. And they wrote me, they said, oh, the pin is, they sent my pin in October 21st. So I was supposed to go pick up my pin by at least today or yesterday or tomorrow, whatever it is. It will be 4 weeks by then. But I went yesterday. I left my comfortable, you know, I was so comfortable, but then I had to go and find out the pin, as in, because it was raining, and you know, when it's raining, it's very hectic in here in Nairobi. So I went and I was very hyped. I was like happy. Oh, my pain is back because guys, you know when you go in this YouTube now, when you see sometimes whenever you are making videos, it shows you how much money you have made. Okay, in this advertisement, whatever, it shows you how much money you have made. So sometimes you're broke, you need this money, but then when you are very happy because you're like, oh, finally I'm gonna get my pin. So I went to get my pin. My PO box was empty, okay? It had nothing inside. So I came back here and I was wondering, why are they making me suffer? Hmm? You know, there's nothing as bad as seeing that there's money somewhere that you are calculating on your phone and you can see, hey, there's this money stuck somewhere that I need. Yet you need that money, but it's still stuck. So YouTube money is stuck right now. And I don't know when they will release it because they cannot release it to me until pin comes, okay? Until the pin comes. So I'm losing focus on this YouTube. I don't know why I'm losing focus. It's not about the money or anything. It's just about sometimes I feel like when I make videos and I talk about my mind and I want to share opinions, opinion is like battle. Everybody have one. You also have one. So if I give mine, why does mine pain you now? You can go in the comment section and also decide to share your view without disrespecting me now. You can say, actually, that thing that you have said, it is 1, 2, 3, and this is what I think about it, right? Last time when I was cleaning my house, I spoke about a little bit of politics situation. I talk about, so some lady was just like ranting on the comment section. A couple of ladies been ranting anyway, but they have always been ranting because that is what they know how to do. Just like me, I rant. At least I rant and I make money off it. What are you making? Are you making money off your ranties? So these ladies, this type of females, you know, there is some form of female women that I don't know if they are PMSing, and I don't know, maybe they don't have husbands, or maybe their husbands don't satisfy them. So, you know, I'm trying to reason out. But sometimes I feel like, at least me, I rant, and maybe I rant because I don't have a husband. So I have dry spell. So, you know, sometimes when people have dry spell, they get frustrated. So maybe that is the reason why I rant here now. So, but some of you ladies come back to me and be ranting on my comment section. What is this that as an adult, you accuse me of not taking criticism? Yet you're coming on my comment section to criticize irrelevantly with the disrespectful lack of mannerism and making me look like I am crazy. And you are the one who is smart. And then you rant and then you say, well, go and make a video about it. There, I've written it. Go, I've given you something to rant about. Do you know something called YouTube AdSense? YouTube AdSense, not AdSense, AdSense. When you give me a reason to rant, you are writing, you're busy writing on my comment section for free. Your fingers be very unkept when you are writing those things that rubbish you're writing. And then after you finish writing them, you give me a reason to come and rant here on my YouTube now. The minute I open my mouth, I get monetized. And when I get monetized, even you see those adverts running. Those are money. It's money like this. Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. Now who's a loser now? Who's a loser? Anyway, these ladies be saying things like stick to cooking and cleaning, because that is what you know how to do. Cook and clean. I assume they do their maths like this when they are actually reducing me to nothing. Stick to cooking and cleaning, because that is what you know how to do. And then leave American politics out of it. Because you got nothing, you know nothing about American politics. You live there in Kenya, you have nothing. You know nothing about America. You are Kaliwani. Okay. You know there is something called people who are liberal. There is Republicans, and there are the Democrats. You know the Democrats. Are they called Democrats or Dumbocrats? Pumbocrats. Huh? Democrats. Yes. Democracy. I am sorry, I'm not American. So, world politics, world history, world whatnot. Even though I'm not educated about American issues, how come I know 9/11? Why I know now 9/11? Why I know George Floyd? How come I know I know George Soros? Why do I know Nancy Pelosi? Why do I know Biden? Why do I know Trump? Why? Explain. Since you reduced me to nothing, you say that all I know how to do is clean and cook. I know nothing apart from that. I should leave it out of the equation. Do you know Hillary Clinton, you yourself? Hillary Clinton. Stein did not kill himself in the prison jail. I know these things now. I'm not crazy. I am not crazy. Why do you think they be going to these other countries trying to destabilize people and trying to steal from them? This America is the enemy of the people. Do not mess with me. I know what is happening in that America that you're sitting there high and mighty, flickering your toes. Nonsense. Do not come here and say to me, I know nothing. You know nothing yourself. You know nothing yourself. I know that there are people, even in this country, there are opposition people and there are people who are not in opposition. There are people who support Trump, there are people who don't support Trump. There are people who support Biden, there are people who don't support Biden. So I'm sure, according to your knowledge, you think those people are not smart simply because they have different political views than yours. So even us, me, I'm here in Kenya, I am very interested in world politics, okay? I am very interested in world politics. I know about them, okay? So if I touch 1, 2, 3 without going into too much details, why do you say that I am not smart now? I know these things. I know these things. You better get your brain out of that pot of soup that you have dipped your brain inside. You know, there's some people who have very puny brains. Very puny brains. The only thing they know how to do is become keyboard warriors. It does not even pay you. Okay, first of all, I myself, do you think when I am inside this house of mine, I don't have brains? I don't have brains, yes, yet maybe according to you, I don't have brains. According to you, because you are very bad heart, probably life is not treating you well, and you are blaming it on Trump, and you want Trump to give you your stimulus check so that you can be birthing babies all over the place and depending on government aid, government assistance. That is what you want, right? So because he is asking you to go to work, or because he wants everybody to be noble citizen who works and all that. And I know there is a lot of situations there in America that a lot of you, even Americans, I swear, if you want to know what somebody called Mark Dice here on this YouTube, watch him and then see him actually doing what is it called? What is this thing called? Street interviews, asking Americans about anything. Ask America, where is, ask America about anything. Have Americans in the streets about anything regarding world politics or anything. The only thing they know is that America. They don't know that there's a world that exists outside that America. Because to them, America is the it. One day you will wake up and find you don't have that America of yours that you are unaturingia at America. It's going to the drain, I'm telling you. All of you in that country are like Sodom and Gomorrah, behaving like crazy, turning boys into women and men into men. I know what you're doing. And then she's telling me, oh, you don't know how to talk. You don't know anything about LGBTQ and what no. What I don't know. I don't know. Wait. I know XY chromosomes. Wait, I need to think about my biology first. I know XY chromosome, and which other chromosome is that? There's one for woman and one for man. There's XY and XX. What is it? Can somebody educate me? There is XY chromosome and something else. It is for women and for men. Yet, one woman. XY male. What is this for female? Is it YY or XX? Hey, I see XX. I'm telling you, there's people here who are educated. Sometimes, I don't know what I'm talking about, but then you come here and then there is one XY and XX. Biology, they don't lie. It doesn't lie. It is the study of life. You can say there is no God. Some atheists say there's no God. The world evolved. I don't know science, whatnot, rubbish and rubbish. But you cannot convince me that a male is a female. No matter what you do, you cannot convince me in this because you are American or because you have American citizenship or whatnot. So I cannot talk regarding this idea of people grooming boys to become females. I cannot. Sometimes you can have views. Opinions, I said again, is like a baton. Everybody have one. You have one as well. You're sitting on it. You probably just don't know its use. You are sitting on it. So, when I have opinion, sometimes it's good for people to agree to disagree. You say, Empress, this thing that you said, okay, if you think I am stupid, then educate me now. Tell me what you are saying about America and this, but don't come to me with this, you are liberal. And then somebody is a Democrat, another one is Republican. Yes, you that is very biased. That is not the way you can think, because even in this Kenya, we have people who are in opposition and people who support the president and people who don't support the president. People have different political views. So if I have a different world political view regarding US and regarding whatnot, regarding China, regarding what, it doesn't mean that now you tell me, stick to cleaning and washing and doing all that shenanigans that you're doing here on the YouTube. Leave world politics out of it. You don't even know about Trump. You don't even know. What I don't know. I know these things. Don't think I don't know. Guys, so when this lady ranted about this, and she told me, okay, I've given you something to go rant about. You mean go make money about? You mean you gave me something to go make money about? See your life. So I was thinking to myself, so this cleaning and cooking is something that only dumb people they do. People who have a reasoning capacity or people who can actually have opinion, they are not supposed to The only thing, they cannot give opinion. Why can't I give my opinion regarding American politics? Why? Yes, I know that I did what? I said Biden instead of Sanders. I said Sanders instead of Biden. I know. It's a bit about confusing and stuff like that. But guys, I will leave politics out of it. Okay? I will leave politics out of it. But then at the same time, when you are coming to correct somebody, a YouTuber, or somebody who is talking here on YouTube feels, don't accuse me of being disrespectful, yet you are also disrespecting on the comment section. If I don't have brains, then show yourself as somebody who have brains in the comment section and become civilized. And actually create an argument that is can be easily disputed, or can be easily an argument that is debatable. Don't just be writing things because I want to hurt her feelings and I want to make her stop doing this YouTube. I don't want to lose focus on this YouTube now. I want to continue making this YouTube. Okay? And I don't want to, you people who are sitting in your houses and coming, why do you type my name? Because most of majority of people who come here on this YouTube to watch my videos, they be typing my name, the Nilotic Empress, to see what am I up to. You are nosy. You're very nosy. Well, I don't mean my fans. My fans are not nosy. My fans, they are people who want to listen to my view, the way I think, okay, and the way I talk. I'm sorry, not my fans. But there are some people who want to find out, how is that husbandless woman doing? How is she doing? That husbandless woman that has developed herself out there in Africa. Then there is one more lady who was actually also coming at me, and she was telling me that she cannot believe that I, with my personal self, these people on the internet have made me to be who I am today. The Nilotic Empress, they've made me to be who I am today. Because without them watching me, I wouldn't be where I am today when it comes to my views, my subscription, or whatnot. And then they say that I cannot believe it, that you would sit there and open your dirty mouth and speak negatively about Kenyans. Well, I said that I got conned, and I said that it's not easy to trust people here in Kenya. I said that Kenyans are not very trustworthy. And I said that simply because I have worked with these people. I've lost a lot of money. I know what I'm talking about. Have you ever worked with people? Have you ever employed people who you trust to work with you? Have you ever lose money before you come to me and say you shouldn't be trashing your fellow people? Did I trash you? Are you? Are you them? Is it you? You know why? This is the reason why I usually say these African people don't know how to mind their own business. I am minding my own business here on this channel, talking about my experiences, good, bad, ugly. I say I lost money. I say because I invest here in Kenya, I go at a loss. I say this and that, 1, 2, 3. And then it's not your business. It's my business. It's my money that I lost with whichever people who are not trustworthy. I did not say entire Kenya, everybody is not trustworthy. This is where now your understanding capacity is becoming very limited. Okay, let me calm down a bit. Because sometimes this is how I don't want to speak this into existence. I don't want to bother myself. I don't want to worry myself. Because there's somebody here who said to me that, Ruby, sometimes when you rant, it makes a lot of sense, even though it comes out a little bit funny, but you make very good sense. But you people, make this make sense for me. It's my business. It's my money that got stolen. I cannot quote exactly how much money that got stolen because again, you will tell me, this and that, la la la, whatnot now. Because I've been conned by my fellow Kenyans. I did not say entire Kenyan village conned me. But this lady went on a rant and said, I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. Well, you need to believe it because it's not your story. You're not me. You're not in my shoes to understand what I went through with my fellow Kenyans. Sometimes, this is the reason why people would rather be quiet. Even they lost money, they are quiet. Even they went and lost at something, they are quiet. Even it's building and developing, dealing with the Masons in Kenya is not easy. They are quiet. They want to sugarcoat everything to make it look like everything is perfect. It's not perfect now. It's not perfect. You have to open your eyes because I say it again. Majority of Kenyans are not trustworthy. They are not. You will end up losing money before you even finish what you are doing. There's a lot of people who've kept money in the bank simply because they are extremely afraid of losing that money. They'd rather keep that money. Okay, one thing that you have to do, guys, I want to make you guys a bit smart. Don't just keep money in the bank. There is one bank that I have noticed. It's called Equity. They are not paying me. This I just realized because I was one of these people who just kept money in the bank and let it stay there. Okay? Instead of just keeping your money in the bank, if you're afraid of these people stealing from you, because they will steal from you, is very true. Especially if you are in diaspora, you are automatically a walking cash. You are plugging. Sorry, it froze. You are plucking money in the tree according to these people. So, the minute, I will give you a secret. The minute you become trustworthy of these people, sometimes you could think they are your friends. Sometimes you could actually, they'll come saying, I'm born again and all this, and they come to you with all this rubbish. Then you will lose your money. Instead of this, take that money and put it in a fixed deposit account. Equity is giving 6.65% interest per annum. That means that if you put your money will be earning, okay? You can, let's say it depends on how much money you put. For example, if you put 1 million, you might end up earning 50,000 Kenya shillings. I'm not sure, calculate it, 6% of 1 million. How much is that? Okay. You can end up earning for example, instead of that money sitting in the account, that money is accumulating little by little as in adding some interest on top of it. So you can end up having 50,000 Kenya shillings on top of your 1 million when you put it in a fixed deposit account. Let's say, for example, you put it in the period of 5 years because it's renewable after every 12 months, right? You put it in a period of 5 years. 50,000 times 5, how much is that money? Is it 250,000, right? Or 200 something thousand, right? So that money is money that you cannot get by having your money sit in the bank without having interest rates, okay? So that's one thing that I have learned. Instead of having these people stealing your money, put your money in a fixed deposit and then let your money stay there. Of course, if you are in Kenya, then they will just be focused. Don't get mad at while crashing. I am not mad. I am speaking, I am addressing, while I am also trying to keep my channel running. If these people give me topics to talk about, okay? So this is the gimmicks. This is the tactics of YouTube. This is how YouTube be messing up. We'll be making you guys, So anyway, guys, I'm not going to rant any longer. I am not upset. I'm just giving you guys tea and I'm just talking to you guys about what is in my mind. um addressing issues or addressing things that people, because you guys, some of these people be coming here on my channel and saying that I have upset them so much because of because of airing my opinions. I have upset them so much that now they have decided to actually unsubscribe to my channel. Then I'm like, Abby, do you know that the day you came to subscribe to this channel, nobody put a gun on your hand, on your head? And the day that you unsubscribed, I will not notice. Because the minute you leave, another person is entering. You leave, enter. Leave, left and enter. You leave the chat room. You think everybody in the chat room are going to be leaving just because you left. You know, there is no point of you announcing yourself leaving. Because the day you entered, you did not announce yourself. So why are you bothering yourself by announcing? Just leave. Go about your business. Just the same way I am also going about my business. You know, this is why I say, my African people, learn how to mind your own business. And whatever you do, if it does not earn you anything, do not focus your energy on it. Why do you think I'm focusing my energy on replying to these people? It's simply because it's earning me something. You guys don't know. Anywho, it's been a while since I came to update this my channel. Actually, 2-3 days is like, I feel like it's a bit too much. You know, my YouTube algorithm. It's like how it's operating, you know, how it goes. Guys, please like my video. You know, when you like my video, this video is going to be suggested to other people. So like it. You guys are 100 plus people watching, but only 21 people have liked you guys. You're not being fair. Like my video now. Like my video. So I want to say that the females who think that they will bully me into quitting this YouTube, you are not with me since I started this YouTube. So you don't know how I roll in this YouTube. Yes, my ranting is my mouth that have caused people to be subscribing on this YouTube, that have caused people to be watching my YouTube. I give people tea. Sometimes I talk a bit too much, yes, but I cannot be coming here on YouTube and standing like, what next? I don't want to be a boring person. That is the reason why sometimes when I'm talking, I talk because I want to entertain people. But if my talking and my entertainment is not suiting you, why don't you go and entertain your own husband? And don't come here on my channel. You know, some of these ladies don't know even how to entertain their husbands. Yet they are becoming here to entertain me, to try and make me feel like I am not doing something good with my life. Forget it. But I have money sitting in this YouTube now. I have money sitting in this YouTube. It's not for free that people do YouTube, my friends. I don't lie to you. It's not for free. And that money that you are looking down on me, but the money that you see that I am coming here, kupiga mdomo, it's not a small money. Sometimes it pays. Being consistent here on YouTube pays a lot of money. It's not just small money. It's not money that I can walk from here to Kikomba and pick up from the ground. Anyway, I want to go and make myself, because now you said, oh, the only thing you know how to do is what else? Please give me something else I can do with my life. What else do I do? If not just cleaning my house and cooking. Tell me anything else I should do now. When you are coming on somebody's comment section to complain with a solution. Tell them do this instead of that. What you're doing is pointless. Don't mess me. Guys, I went on a date. Very much nuisance. I cannot. Very much nuisance. I went on a date the other day. Guys, I'm not a picky person. I'm not picky. But as a man, when you are coming on a date with a lady, please cut your fingers. Cut the tips of your fingers and wash and be clean. I'm not asking you to wear anything designer. I'm not asking you wear designer. You have to be somebody. I don't like this laziness of African. Not all, guys. Not all, okay? Not all. Some of these, our African men, Winnie Thiongo has given me a super chat of 10 euros. My goodness, may God bless you. Winnie Thiongo has given super chat of 10 euros. Bless you. So, you guys. So this time that I went to date with this guy. I'm like, I'm very skeptical now. I'm not a picky person, but I like cleanliness. It's next to godliness. And for me, if you are a guy and you don't pay attention to details, forget trying to love me. I'm not talking about pounds, 10 pounds, not euros, 10 pounds. I'm sorry, my people. You know, these money signs are also very confusing. You know, I'm in Kenya. I'm used to shillings. So, you know, this, you are open to going on dates. You're open to giving people chances. But for me, first impression matters. Why you come to see me without cleaning your fingernails? I'll be thinking of myself. Those fingers. Even when you talk to me, I'll be focusing on those fingers. Yeah. Something else. You plan an entire week of meeting me. Yet, you be talking bullshit. Guys, for me, guys, any man who is thumping their chest and saying, you know, I'm good at this, I'm very romantic, I'm very loving. If I love you to the moon and back. I'm like this. Marry me, you will marry me when you meet me. Then you come wearing slippers that I can see your toenails. Ewo. Ewo. Olua. Where did I go wrong? Olua Chineke me. Forget slippers. You are coming with your shirt not ironed the hour. And you just pick it up from where it was crumpled. And then you pick it up, you put it on. Some buttons are missing. Yet you're coming to date who? Hi, I am not picky. But guys, this is the reason why it's not even about leveling up. And it's not even about having class. But what manner of nonsense is this? And then somebody be telling me, you know, men are like that. You need to take them and then you need to groom them and then you need to make them. I'm like, Jesus. And then the minute you meet me, you want to marry me. I thought only Nigerian men were marrying women even before they meet them. This thing is in Kenya also. Hi. Let's start life. You meet me within 15 minutes and you start telling me, let's start life. Me, I've already loved you. I loved you even before I met you. But your fingers, Yawa. Your fingers are bothering me. Why are they not clean? Why? Eh? Forget that, guys. You guys are saying, oh, you know, make sure a guy picks you up and you know, he picks you up and drops you. What manner of nonsense that this person wants me to meet him past 8 o'clock? Me? Leave my house in this Kenya past 8 o'clock, then go there on the road, find a boda or a kanta, you know, and fianta. I don't know what is this class called. There's some that are called kianta, quanta. I go and dandeya inside a car. Yani, I get inside my bathroom, use the soap that I bought for myself, use my perfume, use my clean clothes, only to get inside and use my own transport to get inside, pay for the transport and get inside. Boda, for example. The wind is hitting my face. The dust is hitting me. I'm going to meet a man. Then the minute I went there, you arrive like that. Huh? No, thank you. So I say to this person, you know, my darling. Not, I didn't call him my darling. I just said, you just met me. You just met me this minute. Listen, because it's like an exam. When you're going to date somebody, it's like you're going for an interview, okay? So you have to dress up the part. Don't be pigaring your mouth. You keep saying, I'm good at this, I'm good at this, I'm very good in bed, I'm very good this. Yeah, well, I am so good. Thumping your chest, you're out of a man. And then the minute, there are men who are very full of words, but very empty. This is the type of males that you have to avoid at all cost. And then, plus, they want you to be calling them. They are like, why didn't you call me? From morning to night. Why didn't you call me? And the one thing I hate, I don't pursue men. It's not in me. I do not. I said, if you cannot pursue me, it's masculinity energy usually is in purchase of femininity energy. The masculine man is the one who's supposed to be, they are hunters. They're supposed to be hunting, Yawa. What is this of you guys? I don't know if your mothers are the ones who treated you to be Beverly's word. I chase after you. It was enough of me getting inside a boda to come meet you. That was enough chasing. You needed to come. You needed to come pick me up. Fair enough, you don't have a car. Come with a boda, okay? You can't even afford a boda. What manner of a man is this? Come with a boda. Say to me, where do you stay? Or I will come there. I will come with a boda. I will pick you up. Stay in the front, or let me stay in the front and stay at my back. Protect me. Take me to a date. And then we reach at a date, and then he's like, he want to order a drink. First of all, he already make up his mind. You know, he's saying, me, you know, I don't like eating. What does that tell you? That this man is not even ready to even pay for a meal. Forget it. Me, usually, I don't go on a date hungry anyway. I don't go on a date to eat. I don't like eating out. I eat in my house. And then I go there, I know that I will order water. That is what I usually do. I don't order expensive things for people that I might not meet the second time. I don't do it. I'm fair just like that. I don't use men for anything. So before I even took water, he asked this person who is selling water inside this cafeteria, little cafeteria, how much is that water? I'm like, eh? Ewo. You people, how much? I say, okay, fair. Maybe he wants to know before it persists. So I drank my water. Guys, from the minute I stepped into that place to the minute I got out, I said to myself, you know what? Mimi Sidani, I said, because he was living knowing that Mimi nakuoa, you are my wife. Huh? Guys, there are some questions when you see somebody firsthand, you cannot even ask these questions. Because the person is not interested in getting to know you, getting to know your mind, for forming friendship with you. They want to straight away marry you. Do you marry people you have no idea about? You don't do that. So me, I told him, you know, you need to be friends with people. You need to have friendship with people first. Talk to people, know them, hang out with them for a couple of months, 3 months maximum, and then see, do I like this person's character? Can I even be with this man, this woman? Because it's not just about you making up your mind that you want to marry me. What about me? I do not like your nails. They are not clean. Forget your nails. If that's just the nails itself, you come wearing taritari. You wear a crumpled shirt with not irons. It's fair enough. You might be a bachelor who doesn't have an ironing rod to iron a shirt. But you're coming to meet somebody that you think you want to marry. Where is the first impression? Why are you just like a man? The only thing he did perfect was he went to the barber shop and he shaved his head. But why are you not paying attention to details? I don't have time to groom a man. Yes, but then you show that you have a little bit of, you're trying for me to know where I'm starting from. Hapa mahali sijui hata nitaanza wapi. I am like, eh? When you ask them, what do you do? Obviously, you want to know what somebody does. I'm selling pots and pans and I'm selling stuff. That's my hustle. Umejiandika, umeandikwa. Are you employed or you've employed yourself? What, are you working for somebody or something? Sort of. That was his answer. Some sort. Of some sort. I'm like, hey, okay. But I can take care of you. I asked him one question. What is your love language? For example, when you are in a relationship with a lady, what is your love language? How do you want to be loved? What would a lady do to you if a lady is in love with you? Or what would I do that would make you feel like I'm in love, like you are loved? Can you rephrase that question? He's asking me, can you rephrase that question? I rephrase that question again. What is your love language? I just want to know your love language. As in 1, 2, 3, tell me. He's like, I just want peace of mind. I say, I didn't ask you about that. No, I didn't tell him that, guys. Don't think I was rude to him. I was not rude to him. He said, peace of mind, meaning he wants to give me peace of mind, and he wants peace of mind in himself first. So that was not a good enough answer for me because I wanted to know exactly his love language. There are people who say who their love language are flowers, they always call sometimes they call just to find out how you are doing. Texting is I hate text. I don't like text. If you want to hear about somebody, pick up a phone, call them, listen to their voice, A text, anybody can write any sentences and say, pick up a phone, call somebody. That is one of the love languages, yeah? You want to call this person, especially now when you're getting to know somebody. You want to be calling them, finding out how they are. It's good to say good morning, have a nice day, have a lovely day, I'm thinking about you, let's talk later. And when you say, let's talk later, or when you say, I'll call you later, follow up and say, I just called because I promised to do it, and I just called to find out how your day is doing. That's all. Have a good day. I'll see you later. Maybe if you have another date. So this time, he's black. He never communicated. I never heard of him, especially the day that I was supposed to meet him. I didn't hear from him the entire day until almost 8 o'clock. He's telling me that he's near my area. I'm like, aren't you supposed to even confirm? Because right now I'm already tucked in my bed. I'm not leaving the house. I'm like, he's like, oh yeah, you have to. So after persuading me, because first of all, I don't like the fact that you did not follow up to say, by the way, I'm tied up here. Guys, I don't like lazy men. I do not like. Say, by the way, I'm tied up. And don't be expecting me to call you and ask you, are we still meeting? It's not happening. Okay? I'm not pursuing no man. I'm not pursuing no man. So if you did not talk, did not engage, did not say nothing, did not call throughout the day at 8 o'clock, you are like, I'm near your house. I'm like, in my mind, I would already thought that you are tied up. You're not, you should have just communicated and said, I'm actually tied up somewhere, but just know that I'm still meeting you, and, let's meet at this time. So that at least throughout the day, I know that at least I'm still meeting you. You did not communicate nothing. Then when you meet me, when you see me, you are like, why didn't you call me? I'm like, who's supposed to call who? Who's supposed to? Guys, it is exhausting. Absolutely exhausting. So he got upset because I told him that it's nice to, he got upset because I told him that it's nice to get to know somebody first. You don't just meet people and then obviously you are proposing to them, you want to marry them. I told him that I value friendships first because I believe that any relationship that is based off of friendship can withstand any obstacle, okay? So I said, you have to be friends with somebody. You have to be interested enough in these people to want to be friends with them. Not because you heard that I was in diaspora, nilikuwa maju, so now I'm a lady of a certain status. Now you want to know me you want to marry me without knowing who I am. Like, where do they do that at? No, thank you. So anyway, we had a conversation. I spoke with him. I told him, you know what? You are moving a little too fast for me. You are already proposing marriage. And to me, that is not cute. I told him flat out. I said, that's not cute. You want to make sure that you are not appearing desperate. Because no lady wants anybody, any man who appears desperate. So you really have to take things. I'm not saying give it 5 years, 10 years, or even I say at least, okay. The owners of some plots have come to view their plot. So I was just like, I'm just like, no. You get to know people. You get to hang out with people, So from then onwards, he was just saying that, I told him, guys, I didn't tell him about his grooming standards and whatnot, what I like, but I mentioned that because he told me, what do I like in a man? I say, I like a very clean and neat man. Nails have to be kept. And then he looked at his nail and said, oops, like this. He put them, now he hid them. As I mentioned, nails has to be kept. He has to be always top notch. I like a guy who, even if you don't have, I saw a video on YouTube, on Facebook, of a guy selling mangoes, wearing nicely dressed with suits. A Nigerian person wearing, he's somebody who lost it because of whatever. I think he was working in a bank or something in finance. Then he lost his job and then he started selling mangoes. Then he was always showing up selling mangoes well-dressed with ties. I'm not asking him to put on a tie. I'm just asking him to be well presentable. The way he showed up was like maybe he had known me for ages and very comfortable around me to an extent he can just do whatever, wear whatever he wants. Of course, I will. No, I don't want to be seen with a person dressed up like they are homeless. No. No, no, guys, no. Okay, okay. It's not like I'm choosy. Okay, but I told him that there are some things that I cannot just overlook. Like you need to actually show some form of nini. So for a man, first thing first, even if you are poor to the poorest, you can afford a bar soap. Okay, you can afford a bar soap. You can wash your shirt nicely. You can air dry your shirt so that it's not wrinkled. Yeah. Then you can actually find a button and sew a button inside your shirt. Don't come to me with the shirt that is missing buttons. That is laziness that I cannot tolerate. Okay. Have button inside your shirt. Wear closed shoes. Wear some shoes, closed shoes. Just don't show your toes, please. Don't show your toes. It's not cute. Have your nails groomed. Groom your nails. Wear a clean vest. That even if it peeps out like this, I don't see stains. That is a turn off, absolute turn off. Wear clean vest. You don't have to wear belts, all those like expensive belts, mara nini. You can even wear a sweatshirt. And then shoes, clean shoes that is polished, nicely polished or whatnot. It can be rubber shoes, it can be whatever. You can be casual. You can wear, but just be clean and smartly dressed. Look clean. Your nails, do not forget your nails. The most important thing, because the ladies, they usually focus on your hands, okay? I know that some of these people work in the fields and they have hard jobs and whatnot, but I clean my house myself. I clean things here, you can see me cleaning my dog's poop even, but you can never see my nails unkept. Never, okay? Never, ever. Enough. So you guys, I want to leave because my sister has sent me. She sent me to town because her son's birthday is coming up soon. Here's my shoes. Her son's birthday is coming up soon, and she sent me with some things to deliver to take them to this. Let me hang my towel, because I've been saying I'm hanging this towel, and then I also want to go and prepare something to eat, wash my dishes and all that, so I can actually leave the house. So then what I'm dressing is I'm just putting on this. And I wanted to also go to Gikomba so that I can go get some thrift, some second-hand clothing, so that I can come and do for you a cloth haul. Oh, I have not put on. Let me see. Am I carrying everything? So my phone. So guys, I don't want to, it's not like I'm mean or anything like that, but I'm not mean, but there is just a way that people need to present themselves. If I can do it, then you can do it. Who said that only ladies need to be clean? Nobody. So guys, thank you so much for showing up on my live. This is just a certain perfume, my watch. Thank you so much for showing up in my live. You guys, we are 153 watching right now and only 51 likes. Please make it 100. Please, guys. Make the likes 100 for me. So I love you guys so much because you keep me going. Guys, look how look how people, how, don't judge me. Look how plates in the kitchen since last night. Ha. My dogs have not been released from their mini, from their sleeping area that I need to do. And then I also need to wash, and then I want to karanga njugu, because that's lately, guys, I've become very healthy. I'm only eating mostly vegetarian stuff. Kulikuwa kumenyesha jana. It was raining last night. Why? Why are you always, guys, eating on the same pot? Why do you guys eat on the same pot? Guys, here are my dogs. Because you guys like my dogs. You guys like my dogs. Nani amekwambia ushred vitu? Huyu ana shredingi vitu. Huyu Kiki ana shredingi vitu sana. Okay. Kiki, what do you want? Who hasn't eaten their food? Why are you guys eating in one pot? I put for them 2 pots of food. Everybody should eat their own food. But kila mtu wote wanakula kwa sahani moja. Tell me, nani ameleta hii hapa? Nani ameleta? Na nani ameleta? Ni wewe Kiki, usikiangi. Peleka nje. Take it outside. Take it outside. Bring it. Junior, give it to me. Give it. Guys, these dogs are good company. Such good company. Kwa nini umekotoa hapo? You see, Junior has just peed here. And then all of a sudden, when I say a little bit, he's peed out. I usually want to really train them not to be peeing in the house, but they are very. I said out, you peed here. That is the reason why I don't like them to come here in the house, because staki. Si unaona huyu sasa analala hivi, ati anataka ni mrab nini? What do you want? What do you want? Si unaona anataka ni mrab tumbo. This one wants me to rub her belly. That's why she's like lying down like that. And they always fight for attention. Let me wash my dishes. Guys, I don't want to bore you guys, but I want to do this fast because I really need it. It seems like it's gonna rain. It seems like it's gonna rain. I think I need to open water. maji leo. Hakuna maji. I have no water. So I want to go to Gikomba and find thrift. It's very strange that in this place, if you don't pump water, it just doesn't come. So you need to have a pump. If you don't have pump, RIP water. Because the guy who supplies us with water, he opens very little that you can only have when you have a pump. Me, I bought a pump. I bought also sensor. You have to invest in those things. So you guys, the ones who usually watch me, usually say that they miss Kenya. That's why they watch my videos. Some of you, most of you are in diaspora anyway. So I want to try and become a vegetarian because I've realized that I'm not a fan of meat, and I'm not a fan of chicken at all. Especially chicken. Chicken I stopped eating, kabisa. So maybe I can become a pescatarian. Not really vegetarian, but a pescatarian. Because fish, I like eating fish. Whenever I want to go to town, I'm just I need to go today. today. Oh my God. Guys, I'm gonna read from you. But let me first. I want to use this part. I want to read from you guys. First and foremost, let me put a window. I've become so nothing. Akina Junior have run away. Mimi ni hii inanisumbua. Let me pump water in the tanks. Guys, those of you who wants to become a dog man, be ready to be ready to pick up poo. And dogs are not like cats. And I know that you need to take them outside so that they can be pooing a certain time. But these ones, even if you take them outside, because I think that the meals that I'm giving them currently is causing them to digest, as in they have good digestion. So they, like, every single day they soil the place like crazy. Maji, water for Nini, for tea. It's just the tea masala, the spicy. And I drink it without sugar. Ay, akina Junior. white dog is very destructive. Absolutely destructive. If you leave it in your living room, RIP your couch. RIP everything that you have in your house. That is the reason he was, the previous owner sold her. And me, I don't know how to train dogs. Okay. It's burning. Junior and Kiki, I need to get you guys water. And you need to also eat what? Finally, they started to eat now. The only thing that you have to do with the dogs is that you don't bembeleza them. They'll just find themselves eating. I made peanuts. Let me read from you. Eat my peanuts and then go to town. Kiki, you're not allowed here, Wewe. You and your shredding habits, never. Get out. Come here. Kiki, come. Out. My dogs only stays in the kitchen, not anywhere else. Let me read from you guys. Oh my God, you guys have... You guys... So,
Morning, mommy. I'm off duty. Been waiting for you. Hello, beautiful Mother Ruby. Happy Mashujaa Day. Today is Mashujaa. Yeah, I think it's a holiday here in Kenya, but guys, somebody is telling me, why didn't you join the girls for the Diani Beach? Guys, I don't know what to tell you. I've said this again. But people keeps asking me. Me, I have not heard from Kamunto since the day she left. So she's busy with her own things. She have her own life, content creation going on. And I don't like I'm not in her cycle. Okay? She have her own cycle. So you cannot be expecting me for her even to let me know about, I don't even know that they went to Mombasa or anything like that. So I'm not in her cycle. So if you see her, you saw her in my videos and you saw her visiting and all that, we were just working. That's all. She's so used to collaborating or working with people like that. So to her, it's not like there's nothing strings attached. Dirty fingernails, then the toes must look like crocodile feet. Paul Graves, thank God you're talking like that. You are a man. You understand what is the importance. Because for us, for men, we look at the nails, we look at the hands, you know. You're talking to you, but our hands are going in the nails. It's very unavoidable. You cannot avoid it. Somebody is saying she came on the date wearing slippers. She doesn't want him. She'd rather stay single. The man is tight-fisted though. When you take someone on a date, at least offer even a sandwich. No, he didn't. He did not. You know, sometimes you offer just for a pretense, but he didn't even pretend to offer. So I got water. Somebody's saying I should do a new show called Story Time. These nuts are so good. So someone is saying listening is a skill and not many people have it. Very true. Gracie is saying good advice for any man looking to go on a date. You cannot neglect yourself when you're going on a date with a woman. Pay attention to details. Even if you are broke, like you don't have money, you are poor. How much does it cost you to cut your nails? Mm-hmm. So Dave Paco is saying this lady is very stern and picky. She'll have a hard time finding a man, but it's good to weed men out. That is not being picky at all. Hygiene is very important. So if you say that is being picky, I don't know what you mean by being picky. There are women who are picky out here. Me, I went with my own transport. I boarded a border. There are women who wouldn't leave until you send Uber for them. Talk about picky. They wouldn't. Mm-hmm. Dave Paco, she is right. Trust me. Me too can't deal with dirty men. There is something called self-grooming. Toto si Toto. What exactly do you mean by dirty man? Clean man. Clean man. Dirty man. Short nails. For us, when we see your nails dirty, it doesn't matter if everywhere else in your body is clean. Pay attention. I keep my shoe polished like diamonds with a shine. So bright you have to wear glasses to look at them. Paul Grave. Ah, Paul Grave, you're doing a little too much. Mm-hmm. Good morning from Atlanta, Georgia. Okay. See you later. You made me laugh this morning, Vicky V. Someone is speaking which language here? I think it's French. Viewing this lovely and intelligent sister from New York City. Paul Graves. Which kind of man is that guy? Where did you meet him? Someone is saying, don't go anymore, ma'am. Paul Graves is learning Swahili. Very good. Someone is saying, please, ma'am, don't celebrate Nigerians, please. What's wrong with Nigerians? The Paco is engaged to a native Kenyan lady who lives in Mombasa. Good. Her Paul Graves have paid all expenses for a lady who lives in Mombasa, whom she is engaged to. Are you engaged virtually? Since you have not met her. As in, since you have not visited Kenya and she's in Mombasa. Anyway, all the best. Mm. Mm. You can watch videos about how to potty train your dog. Yes, I need that, man. I need that. Someone is asking me what I'm eating. I'm eating nuts. I just prepared nuts. That's what I'm eating now. Okay, guys. I'm gonna stop this video, finish my breakfast quickly, and then head out. If I find something nice, I'm going to Ochemo Diamo is saying that I've eaten this nuts until she is going to actually buy nuts himself to prepare. I love nuts. Okay, guys, I'll talk to you guys later. See you. Bye.